Demonstration specifically will focus on pallet tracking, as we have missed to show the pallet tracking in our demo today. So what I'll be doing is showing you how we can build pallets while receiving, assign a pallet ID with the system, then scan the pallet ID while doing the put away process. And I'm going to show you how the stock gets updated live while scanning the pallets using our stock lookup feature and the report function we have. And we'll also show you how scanning that unique pallet in the dispatching side updates our stock levels as well. So let's run through it. It's receiving. So we'll do the receiving process first. Type in the purchase order number. List out the purchase order details. Click on the purchase order. So before receiving, what we will do is we'll tell the system, create me a new kit. This will generate a unique pallet ID in the system, and the users can do the receiving for the products. So I receive in 5. For the next product, I can receive in 6, which is my purchase quantity. I can over-receive the product at any point in time. For the third product, it's a batch tracking. I can then type in the batch number or scan the batch barcode as well, if it's available in the business. And you can put in an expiry date. You can put in notes, that's optional, and then add in that batch and expiry to that particular pallet as well. So what it has done, it's captured all the receiving information and it's put it into this pallet ID. So then as a user, you can print the pallet labels. All can be automated. You can print it to a certain printer. So the labels have been sent to a printer just to give you an idea how the pallet label looks like. So this is generally a mock template of the pallet label that I've done for the demonstration, but we can also list out the items that's there for that pallet. We can give you a QR barcode. We can give you a code 128 barcode for the pallet as well, which is a GS1 compliant barcode printed from the WMS. So once the pallet label or the pallet ID is printed, you can stick it to the pallet. So let's bring it down to my previous screen. Okay, so now once you have received, assigned a pallet ID, you can go to our put away module. Type in that purchase order number again. Go inside the purchase order, and in this screen, what I'm going to show you is you can scan the pallet ID to a specific bin location. You can override the bin suggestion that the system is giving you, or you can put it in the same bin as well. So let's scan a bin. In this case, I'm scanning the bin, which is 01A01. I can scan in any bins, or then you can scan the pallet as well. On scanning the pallet, you can see there is a success banner displayed at the top. So all the items inside the pallet that was received in, on scanning a single pallet ID, we can put all of them away into this bin location 01A01. You can see the barcode which is scanned was the pallet ID scan. All the respective items that we made it in the receiving against that pallet gets put away as well. So once I hit complete, the pallet is then updated with the stock against the bin. So let's go to our stock lookup feature. We scan the pallet ID here, and that's what you see. So you can see here that multiple items that was done during the receiving and the put away stage got updated against that bin location. How much quantity is there on the pallet? How much has been taken out of the pallet? Since nothing has been taken out, all is sitting in available status because we have just received and put it away, and we've also captured in the batch as well. So if the pallet has a history, we will display you the history as well if it's done in the receiving, put away, picking module. So all the details will be stored in this warehouse management. So let's work on the next feature, which is showing you the bin location report as well. If I open a new tab for the bin location report and then search under that warehouse, you can see the different pallets with the different details of the items that's inside the pallet, what's the quantity, what's taken, what's available. So I can type in the kit name or the pallet name as the pallet ID, or you can scan the pallet to then find out what items are in the pallet, what is available, what's taken, what's the quantity in the pallet as well. Okay, let's move and focus on the next feature with the pallet tracking. We can do a transfer as well from one bin location to another bin location, or you can do between warehouses bin locations as well. So we have a module called create new stock transfer. So you scan the pallet ID in the screen, which then lists all the items inside the pallet ID. You can see it's all listed out. It knows the bin location where the pallet is present in. So with a single scan of a pallet, all the items from that bin location is taken out. And then when you're ready to put it away in a different bin. So let me scan a different bin in the system. So that's then put away in this bin, and then I can confirm the transaction. And this will then confirm the pallet move from one bin location to another bin location. So now if I go to stock lookup, and scan my pallet ID again, so you can see the pallet has moved. Earlier it was in 01A01, now it's moved to 01A02. If you see the history, it will give you all the history that's done for this pallet. The bin movements is recorded. There was a stock transfer, there was a receiving process, there was a put away process. So all that's recorded in the warehouse management. Okay, so we have shown you how you can build pallets while receiving, put away pallets while receiving. You can stock transfer the pallets between the bin locations. Now what I'm going to show you is picking that pallet as well. So in this case, if I go to sales and picking, open a pick ID. So now you can see the list of items that needs to be picked. So if you scan the pallet ID in the screen, you can see with a single scan of a unique pallet ID that was printed during the receiving stage, we can populate the items in picking, and it will then list out what barcode has been scanned, which is the pallet ID barcode, what items has been picked from the pallet, from what bin location. So all that details will be there as well. Now, before completing the pick, I wanted to show you in the stock lookup feature again, how the stock gets updated live. I scanned my pallet ID, and you can see now the available becomes 0 from that bin, and the taken has become 5 and 6 and 10. There's a history as well, which tells you what has happened. Now you can see the picking record gets updated in the screen as well, which tells you that there's a picking operation performed on this pallet. Just to show you how the stock is updated live is if you delete a line from that pallet in picking and then scan the pallet ID again. You can see there is clearly a visibility of what's available on the pallet and what's taken from the pallet. So since I've deleted just one line, so one line got available and the other 2 lines were still in the taken status, and it will be taken out from the history as well. Okay, similarly, you can scan the pallet again in picking and fulfill that line again, which will then update the live stock in our warehouse management and then complete the transaction. And then the pick will be completed. Stock will be taken out of the pallet from the bin location that the pallet was in. And you can see it in the stock lookup feature. If I scan my pallet now, all should be in the taken status. Nothing is available because we have already shipped out that pallet. We do support part shipping of the pallet as well as full pallets. It really depends on what's in the order, and the pallet can calculate and populate the quantity to what's in the order, and the remaining quantities will still be on the pallet. Same goes to our bin location report. There is a bin location report, as I've shown you previously in the system, where you can search all the pallets that's existing in the system. And also, if you look for a particular pallet that we have dispatched it out, you can see that nothing is available in that pallet as well. Yep, this is the pallet tracking from the warehouse management system. You can scan it, as you can see, you can scan it in different functionalities, which is receiving, put away, stock transfers, dispatching side. You can live look up the pallet ID and it will tell you the available stock on hand in that particular pallet. So all those operations can be embedded within the warehouse management system. Thank you.